everyone, it's Nicole from Practice Indie for Just the Tip Tuesday. This week we're doing Parvrtta Janusirsasana. So I'm going to show you how to do the pose, and then I'm going to give you guys some different options. You're going to want a block and a blanket and maybe even a strap to help get you into this pose. Okay? So it's a seated posture, which can have its own limitations, especially if you have a really tight low back or hamstrings or glutes or anything like that. So that's what we'll talk about, some props and how to use them in a little bit. So you're gonna come to a seat with one of your legs bent. So I'm gonna bend my right leg first and then extend my left leg out to this side. So it's gonna be out to like an angle here, almost like I'm in a wide angle posture, okay? So bent leg comes in, the sole of the foot can touch the inside of the thigh. You might just bring the heel a little closer towards your groin, okay? So to set up, you're gonna start to place your left hand on top of your left shin. Make sure your left toes stay pointing up towards the sky. And then you're gonna start to reach your right arm up overhead so that your bicep comes next to your ear, okay? So this might be kind of where you stay for this pose. If you wanna get a little deeper into it, you can lay this left hand inside of the left shin. Maybe turn your hand down so that your index finger is closer to the ground and grab a hold of the inside arch of your foot and then reach the right arm up and see if you can make that connection to the foot. So then maybe try to move your torso in front of the thigh and then looking up. You don't have to if that hurts your neck, but you do want to think about this bottom rib kind of rotating up towards the sky. Your chest stays open, so that's really important. My chest is always going to be facing forward because we want to get the stretch through the side here. So I feel this a lot in my low back right over here and down into my hip, and then the top arm reaches up and over, okay? So then to come out, just kind of use this top arm as a lever and slowly come out, okay? So it's a big side stretch. It's also asking a lot of your hamstrings and your inner thighs, okay? So how can we access this pose in different ways? So you can take a blanket and just kind of fold it to whatever height is comfortable for you and slide it underneath your booty. And we'll work on the other side now. So you might just need that little extra height. The right leg comes out, the left leg's bent in. So now right toes point up towards the sky. You can see my hips are a little bit elevated here. So now it helps get my hips above my knees so my knee can drop down a little lower if that's something that is a struggle for you. So same thing here, hand can come down to the shin, toes point up towards the sky, left arm reaches up, and then maybe you side bend. Maybe you come all the way into the expression of the pose. But how can we have some levels here? You can have a block here, and you can place it on the inside of your right shin, and you can just place your forearm down and then reach that top arm up, okay? So you have a little bit of support here. It helps keep the chest open so that you're not kind of collapsing into the pose to reach towards your toe, because this is a different stretch that we're aiming for when we're bending our chest towards our thigh, okay? So arm comes up and over. So sometimes it's like your shoulders are feeling tight. It doesn't feel great to leave your arm up extended into the sky, reaching for nothing. So you can always bring the hand behind the head. So now your elbow points up towards the sky. Do you see how my chest opens up a little bit more when I do that? So that can help be a way that you can keep the chest open a little bit more. This block can move. So you can bring it down to a lower level, maybe even down to this level, okay? I think this is a great modification to keep your hand behind your head, because even if you can reach your foot with the right hand but not the left hand, it gives it a place to kind of settle, okay? Now, if you want to add in one more little toy, you can grab your strap and you can wrap it around the arch of your extended leg. So maybe even just placing the hand on the shin isn't comfortable for you, or you really want to be able to kind of pull yourself towards the leg so that you can feel a deeper stretch. So you can use the strap to wrap it around the arch of the foot. You might still use a block here. Let me use that level. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring it in a little closer because I have shorter arms. Rest my elbow there, top arm up, and then I'm just actively kind of pulling on this strap so that I can bend a little and stretch a little deeper. Okay, so those are some great ways to kind of get into it. You can make your blanket a little higher if you need it. And then I'm just gonna show you one more option. So this is just a variation of your Janusirsasana or your Parvrtta Janusirsasana. So it looks like this. You could keep this sole of the foot on the ground and your knee pointing up towards the sky. So this can help, like if you have any knee joint pain when you come out like this, if that's too deep of a bend, this might be a better option for you. Okay, it also asks for a little bit less of a stretch in your groin and in your inner thighs. Okay, so the way that this looks, it's pretty similar with this leg. Your right toes point up, your kneecap points up, but you're going to take your right hand and grab a hold of your left shin, and this is gonna act as a little bit of like a resistance. The left arm comes up and then you side bend to reach for that left or that right toe, okay? You can see my chest is still open. You can start to walk your chest or your shoulder in front of the thigh, maybe even look up towards the sky a little bit more. Okay, top arm acts as a lever, slowly pulls you back up. That's probably one of my most favorite variations of this posture. So definitely give it a try. Again, I sat on the blanket the whole time, so you can give yourself a little height. And obviously I can make the connection. If that's not there for you, taking this stretch just like this, or with the hand behind the head, could be just as beneficial. You may feel that stretch through the side body, through the rib cage, and maybe even to the top of your other hip, okay? So hopefully I will see you guys next week. Have fun practicing this week at Practice Indy, and hopefully I'll see you in class. All right, have a great day. Bye.